My next guest is going to be back in action, taking on Brent Campbell. Fusion Fight League coming up here March 28th. It is Corey Willis joining me here on the program. Corey, how you doing?
I'm good, James. How you doing?
Doing great. I got to give you props. We kind of put this together today, and it's fight week, so I got to give you some full marks for doing this. But tell me how this opportunity came together with you fighting for Fusion.
So I've fought for Terrell for quite some time. Started back in 2006, and then I changed careers, you could say. Went back to school, and then we moved out of Montana. But when we came back, we opened a gym here in Billings. Terrell, we sponsored one of his fights, and he asked me to come back in 2018. So it kind of started getting back into it, and yeah, we kind of picked up where I left off. Started winning some amateur fights again, and then went into the pro realm. So it's been a journey. It's been quite the time in the fight life.
When did you find out about this fight specifically? Like, how much of a camp did you get?
This one, it was been a good couple months. I knew there was going to be a fight in March. I didn't know who it was against, and then when it came up, it was about 4 weeks. I agreed to it. Just because I feel like my skills are well trained, and they have been for the last, I don't know, almost a year since I took on a fight in April of last year.
Okay, there you go. That's great. And how much do you know about Brent Campbell, your opponent? Because I know you're still pretty early in your career as well, just like he is. Is it one of those things you focus more on what you're good at, or how do you assess Brent as an opponent?
Yeah, I don't know much about him. He's a 1-0 fighter. I see he likes to kickbox, keep his distance with his length, but I'm used to that. So I'm just going to do my game. I'm a wrestler, so I'm going to get in close, take him down, and end it like I normally do.
Take me through camp a bit. Who are some of the main training partners that help you get ready for this fight? Who are you working with?
Yeah, so my coaches, Will and Drew, over at the Grindhouse, they've been focusing specifically on this camp is closing the gap, and then, working on my kickboxing skills, getting in close, and then working takedowns. I do have a training partner who is 6'6", who resembles this guy. And there's the whole Grindhouse team has been great. They've been helping out, and we just battle every week. So this has been a lifestyle for the last year.
How do you balance training and everything else you got going on with your day job? Like, is it fairly manageable?
No, it's chaotic.
Yeah.
But I have 5 kids. I was a gym owner. I started my first gym back in 2014, and it just took off. And from that moment, I had to figure out kind of how to delegate. I wasn't very good at it at first, but now, we're down to one strength and personal training gym, but we have 5 kids. I have about anywhere from about 20 personal training clients all the way to 120 clients in the gym. So I have a pretty tight schedule. So I'm glad you were able to fit me in on this little window. But it's been a lifestyle. So I've managed it, and I help people manage it. And that's kind of what I do with my career. So having 5 kids, a business that's fully loaded, and managing some employees. I mean, it's been a grind, but it's something that I do. And the fight game has really helped me lead by example and be the person that I want to be. So doing it, staying in shape for this has helped me go right along with my passion and my drive to help other people. So it's been good.
Good for you, man. I got 2 kids, and it's a handful. So I commend you for 5. You're even double what I have. So that's awesome, man. Good to hear it. I got to ask, someone who's obviously gym owner, all that stuff. Do you have to cut any weight for heavyweight, or you just walk in there as is?
So I'm walking in as is.
Okay.
I weigh about 238. I'm eating more. I do normally towards the end of fight camp when I'm fighting heavyweight. So I want to stay about that 240, but I think this is going to be my last fight at heavyweight.
Okay.
And I might drop down to 205.
Gotcha. There we go. Your corner, who will be in the cage with you this Friday?
So I'm going to have the head coach, Will Grunhauser. He's the owner of the Grindhouse, and he put on he has a fantastic team. His kickboxing coach, Muay Thai coach, Drew McManus, is going to be there. And then strength and endurance coach, Corey Sidney, will be there as well.
I don't think this fight's hitting the scorecards. How do you see this one playing out on Friday?
I'm gonna give him my intensity, and I don't think he's gonna be able to handle it when I get in there. It's gonna be a shock to Brent. Like, it might be a small pro career for me, but I've been in the game for 20 years, and I feel like I'm finally dialing in everything I got. So I'm gonna bring my intensity, get him down, and we're gonna end it.
Where does a win, especially a finish, put you in the grand scheme of things? Is it just, keeping active, getting the right opportunities? You mentioned, dropping potentially from heavyweight. What are some things on the agenda for this year beyond this fight?
Yeah, so MMA wise, I'm looking just to go bigger and better. The other option is I've done 2 bare knuckle fights this year.
Ah, nice.
Those have been fun. There's definitely a different game plan for those, but I would like to maybe do that again too. So we'll see.
Lots of stuff on the table. Corey, won't keep you much longer. Appreciate the time. It's Fusion Fight League coming up here March 28th. If you can't make it in person, you can watch that live on spectationsports.com, your home for MMA. If there's anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, I mean, ton of sponsors helped me out with this fight. Seed of Life Labs, Sean O'Daniel State Farm Insurance, Beartooth Repair. There's a whole list of them. We're getting banners made right now. We're getting the shorts made. But yeah, the whole Billings community, they've been awesome this fight camp, and supportive, and they're ready to see a show, and I'm ready to put one on. So here we go.